last video, basically there was no sound at all. And I think this is the video where I got the sound back. I know that. I think this is the video where I started a save file just before I went and did the one that was silent. So I'm going to redo the silent movie. It will not look the same. It will probably not follow the same path. Hopefully I'll actually complete some of the things that I didn't complete before. But we're going to go ahead and do the Rogue AI mission. So first thing we're going to do is head to Mars. So let's go to the star map, and I think we're on Mars, right? Yeah. We just need to go to Cydonia. And that's how we're going to start. So basically we're doing the Rogue AI again. We're going to redo the mission and get all the stuff that we didn't get the first time. It's a pretty fun mission. I really like the mission. And the stuff is pretty cool, but I really wanted you to hear the mission, so we're going to just do that. So before we go any further, I'm going to get over there, and then I'm going to save the game as a new save point. Ramtech Underground in Cydonia. That's the place. You notice nothing on the pad right now. Usually there's something that will come down while we're in here. And let's go ahead and save right here. And in we go. So let's check my, before I go in, let's check and see that I only have the weapons I need. I don't. Let's do some storage. I probably could have done that first, but it is what it is, right? We're just going to throw it all in here. Weapons. I have 12. I don't need that many. There we go. Those are done. Let's see, how about spacesuits? I only got one. I got 2 of those. I got 5 of those. So I am running that spacesuit that is from one of the mods that I downloaded that had a special deal, a special God, lost my mind there. A special mission. In we go. Now this one is kind of an interesting one. If you watched the other video, I don't think very many people watched the whole thing. But if you watch the other video, you will see that this was basically responding to an SOS. We go over here to the terminal. See what's what? SOS signal sent. We found 3 bodies. They're dead. Okay. Unusual. Let's see. Internal communication. We got one from the team telling about what the job is. We're trying to find old tech and steal it. And then we got one from Astrodynamics AI. They had a breakthrough. They got 12 microbots with AI integrated. Look, find all Ramtech ship crew microbots. The AI integrated, these small little robots have been able to achieve skill mastery on top of human skill numbers in Mono Astrodynamics. In a bigger Rambot chassis, we've been able to achieve improvements from 10% to otherworldly exponential outcomes. What AI has been able to do in this realm is remarkable, and we're looking forward to creating consistent results that are duplicatable. As of now, we have 3 stable Rambot prototypes. They are named I named 2 of them Jim E, based on one of my favorite actors. The 3 are Jim E, the Rambot. This guy has been able to duplicate the best of what is humanly possible. He's essentially a single robot ship management team that can replace a whole crew. Nav E, the Rambot, he enables travel across the universe with minimal fuel, so is astrodynamic specialist. And then Big Jim E, the Rambot. Now this guy has a definition of being overpowered. Personally, I don't even know what he does yet, or how he does it yet. For this Rambot, we created a larger chassis in order to install bigger internal reactor, and the AI has been able to overclock that thing to exponential results. The Rambot can literally do anything, and it renders other Rambots useless. I don't even understand how it can make ballistics and missile weapons more powerful. I can only theorize that it's injecting more explosive energy into the ammo and armament. Bottom line, if you want to turn a simple ship into an incredible fighting machine, or make an already awesome ship to be the greatest of all time, this guy is for you. Okay. And then we have progress with the infantry support robots, faster, stronger, smaller, the particle chain gun, flamethrower, grenade launcher, yada, yada, yada. So this is armament. That is an actual Model A that they have. So, an unsanctioned Model S. So the dudes did a thing and they created something. Let me turn off my Discord real quick. Let me just mute that. Sorry. So they did a thing where they have a little robot thing and labor. Anyway, so then we have gifts from Ramtech. We have Neon sent us neuroamps to help us in AI development and robotics sales. So neuroamp that enhances your piloting skill. This is absolutely ideal as we now start moving tests from simulators to actual starships, with me being a pilot and eliminating the need for more personnel. So now we have some neuroamps that are there. So that's that. Thank you for this. This is a guy that made it. He's saying thank you for doing the game. He appreciates it, and off he goes. Okay. There's a YouTube channel, so if you do download this, you can see it and go with it. So that's that. Oh, look, a miniature thing with some stuff in it, and one of the Rambots. Look, particle beam, weapons system, microbot. Now, there are some that I'm going to pick up. This is not one of them. And we're going to just go like that, and then we're going to look around. At one playthrough, I found I've done this a couple of 3 or 4 times, so I found a slate. They call them slates. Lots of food. There's one right there. And I don't want him, sorry. That's the automated weapon system, so he helps your turret weapons. And we're going to go over here. Go down here, look at that, a firing range. Interesting. The I still don't see it, but the slate that I had locations for the 12, or had some clues for locations. Practice bots are awesome. They self-repair. And if you want to, they can run into the room and come back out, and it just resets them. And then practice bots have been reset and repaired. You can also repair them like that. And here's a bunch of ammo. I'm going to just take it all, because ammo doesn't weigh anything. And then here's a bunch of guns. These are awesome. So we'll just have a look. First, let's take all this, because ammo doesn't weigh anything. All right, so we got a bunch of guns. So if you are missing a gun and you want it, and you come to here, you can get it. I mean, here's Despondent Assassin. We've got Eternity's Gate. There's an experimental A7. You may recognize that from the end of the game, where they have a shotgun that you use to kill the scorpion things. And then Feather. I mean, there's a lot of guns in here. Look around, see if you find stuff you want. I really don't want any of this. It might be something if I can find a nice I can't remember what they're called now. A nice sniper rifle. I know there's a couple in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. Speechless, that's not it. Last breath. There we go. We'll take that one. And I just leave the rest. I don't really need them. So we're not going to go out in there just yet. We're going to go in here into the safe room. And then we're going to look around and see if there's a bot hanging out here. That's just a microbot. Oh, there's a key. And lifeless body, he gave me a part. What was it? It was a robotics neuroamp. I'm going to put it on for a second. And when I put it on, it doesn't tell me what it does. Let's see. That's interesting. Doesn't tell me what it does. Okay, I'll go back to apparel and put on the one I was wearing. Was I wearing one? I was pretty sure I was wearing one. I don't see one, but that's okay. We're going to turn that off. So now, spin around. There is an energy weapon system. I don't usually use the standard energy weapons, and then when I do, I've got it covered. So there's a couple. I think that's 3 now. So in here, there is a fluffy. I always pick up the fluffies. Well, anymore, I decided I'd always pick up fluffies. We got some stuff. And a gun. Ramtech highly volatile robot disassembler. So that is a lightning caster, basically. Yogurt. Schnackens. I don't see anything else worthwhile, so out we go. Now if we had the slate, which I can't find for some reason, then it would tell us that somewhere near all the dead friends, there's another guy, and there he is, EM weapon systems. And we're gonna him, so that's 4. Remember, we need 12, so there we go. Now go over here and look around. This is the slate. There we go. I'll take a minute and let you read through that. Particle beam. Automated system microbot likes to be surrounded by food. We got him. Astrodynamics. We have like to climb up tall things in dark areas to feel like it's close to the stars. EM systems. We got that one. Energy weapon systems. We got that one. So we got all of these down here, and this astrodynamics. Astrodynamics, climb up areas. There's the 3 bots. Nav E, Big Jim, Jim the robot, Jim E, Jimmy. There's astrodynamics. We're not going to take him either. We're going to take stuff. And look around, there's more stuff to be had. I'm pretty sure. Perhaps. We got a Ramtech microbot. Oh, here we go. Stuff to be had. More stuff to be had. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to find out it's locked. Requires a computer. Computer! Alright, so the next thing is we got a key for over here. Let's look around over here just to be sure. I don't see any other bots. The bots in the holding pen there are just, I don't know what you'd call them, retarded. They're hanging out, bumping into one another. They're not really doing anything. So we got the key for here. In we go. That is not a crew one. So here we go. Into the crew area. So first thing we do is go in here and look at that guy hanging out by all the plushies. Payloads. We got payloads. And I am going to get him on my ship because an increase to how much I can carry is always a good thing. So notice right now I've got 5 of 11, right? So if I go ship, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, none, 5, none, none. So 5 of 11. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. Cool beans. There we go. Get on. Let me just take these and I'll make a little home for you over there. What's this? There's a Ramtech AI bot there. There's another one of those. We got a shielded lab outfit. We got a Ramtech robotics neuro out. We'll take that. A swimsuit. We'll take that. And there's a cred check and cred chip. All right, off we go. Now we could just go down, but before we do, I'm going to check all the rooms up here. So here we're going to go in here. That.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that. I wouldn't have known. Megacore executive suit, which might be nice, but there are better ones in here, so we'll just worry about the better ones. Oh, look at all the deaders. Look at all those dead guys. They all got parts on them. I don't need all those parts, so we're going to move on. This one, another one with parts. We'll take the one parts off of the one. I don't want a jillion parts, but I'll take a few. We have a Religion Lab Tech worker, Corporal Guard, boardroom, which is actually a nice looking one. So if you know, there are better ones. Neon Security, Neon Corporal Wear, whatever. There we go. We're done here. Now we got one more door upstairs. So we'll open that door. We'll go in. There is a guy here. He's just a microbot. And here's one sitting by the toilet. His buddy must have left him. That's a ballistics. We're not going to take him either. And then open this door and we see some dead guys. Sorry, my phone rang. I need to handle this for a minute. Okay, sorry. It was my son. I just had to text him, let him know that I was recording. Okay, and here we are looking at stuff. Oh, what's this? That looks like a DB. Oh, poor girl. And we opened the simulator doors. While we're here, we're going to go in here and look. What's this ladder? Oh, look. Ramtech Ultra Surgical Robot Cutter. This is a cutter. Oh, wow. I wonder if that mines. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. What is this? Okay, a pit with a dead bot in it. Numerous dead bots. Okay. Speaking of bots, get that guy. A neutronic fusion. Get on my ship. I love an extra point of power. 5 of 11. And I will put him on there. And then just for fun, I'm going to look at things and it still says 5 of 11. Yep, they're free. Neutronic fusion, that is awesome. Nothing in here, but we'll open it just to be sure. Okay, and then we have an empty cage, or blue. Presumably empty. We have a full cage with red. Requires a key that I don't have yet. Over here, we got some money. Pokenite, and a brand new set of entertainment. Time for BattleBots. I'm going to build a pit right here. R&D leaders are not using Model S robots we've collected, and we have a ton of them. So we're going to have 2 teams of engineers, red and blue. Each team will have their own set of Model S robots to modify and battle each other in one-on-one, mano-a-mano. Let's see who's going to be king of the pit. Well, you all died, so it ain't you. To another upper area. Let's go look. So far we found a gun in one. Must be something good up here, right? Does not look like it. Okay. Fine. Oh, that's ammo. And here is the room. I call it the room. Oh, look, here's a guy. Missile systems. I don't really use missiles that much, so we're going to skip him, but we've got him. So now let's, while we're here, let's take a look at our notes and our microbots behavior. Payloads, ballistics, neutronic fusion. We have not got shield, piloting, or system engineering. Okay, so let's go and see what we got here. I know there's one in here, right there, shield systems. And we're not going to take him either because you've got an upper limit on how much we can get on shields, and I'm pretty sure I almost got that. Now, this is an area you're all interested in. It's got a lot of stuff, and I am not going to loot it all, okay? But there is a lot, and I do mean a lot in here. So if I look at, this is ammo, but we got 2 Grands, we got a Star Suit, we got an Urban War, we got a Trackers Alliance, we got helmets, we got a weapon case, we'll take that, we got a Vanguard, we got all kinds of stuff. And then we move over here and we have everything, every spacesuit known to man. So if we look at this, we got 76 spacesuits, 57 packs, 58 helmets, 1 ammo, and 1 aid, 5 med packs, 2 weapons, assassins, refined Kodama, and a cutter. Okay, so what kind of spacesuits we got? Well, we got everything. There's a bunch of advanced. You saw there was a blue there we passed. Then we got a bolstered, refined, Grands, twice, including the one we up there. We actually have 3 copies of Grand Spacesuit. And the difference is in the stats. So find the one with the stats you want. If you look in the upper right, you can see when here's the lower one, here's the upper one. So they're just different deals. And then we have Advanced Nishima, Ground Crew, Peacemaker, Mantis, and then slow down, we get refined stuff, slightly smaller than Advanced. Repulsing Advanced Deep Suit Spacesuit, which is a pretty cool one. I don't like the puffiness of it, so I don't use it, but there's an Explorer one. This one is one I use quite a bit. Superior Explorer, which is, of course, better than Advanced. Superior is better. If you look at the stats, you can see it's a little higher. There's a Anti-Xeno, Bounty Hunter, and we're in the superior ones now, so these are great, especially if you have the mod that lets you move you know, like the things that make them blue, purple, and gold. If you can move the mods from other suits onto these, the Superior is the way to go. So I'm not taking any right now. But the packs, again, it's the same deal. We got, if I can grab this, it's really hard to grab. Anyway, there used to be a UI thing that changed that into a fatter bar so you could grab it easier. But there's an anti-Xeno, so I mean, you can get the whole set. So there's, you know, a lot of stuff in here. You can get the Mantis set. There's a lot of sets you can get. So you can get some early armor if you go do this quest. And then again, here in the helmets, you can see the anti-Xeno and then Shima. So I have a little cough today, so I keep muting. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff there, so you can pick something that you like. These are all the vanilla ones, and then here are the spacesuits from the Starborn. And they have different stats on them, so like this Venator is 246. I guess these are, oh, I see. It's different, abilities they have on them. So bolstering, fastened, mirrored. This one is technician, acrobat, assisted carry, and this one is technician, galvanized sensor chip. So you can choose one. My personal favorite is the bronze looking one, which should be that one. The Avitas. That's my personal favorite. It's just the way it is. That is, by the way, if you go through the Unity, there's one for each of the 10. This is number 8 along the line, and I like it. So if I was on number 10, I would come here and get one of these. The reason being because I like that one, and if I wanted to wear that, that's the one I would wear. And down here we got some more guns. I always take the guns because, you know, they're guns. This is a cool gun, Vampire Sidearm. I mean, it's still a pistol. I don't use pistols frequently, but then this is just random stuff, and this is random stuff. And over here we got all the stuff, all of the outfits that you could possibly want. And a lot of these you never see. There was one down here, Dalton Phineas suit. This is the suit that I like, so I'm going to take that one. And I think I'm also going to look down here to find a Freestar. Freestar Dustwear. So this one, so there's the Freestar there's a Freestar, it's kind of a Marshall. I think it might be under Ranger wear, but it looks sort of like that, but less official. You don't have the Ranger patches everywhere. This one does have a badge. You can see it there on my lapel. And I do like this hat, so I'm going to get the hat. I'm going to get that Dustwear. I'm not a big fan of the uniform. The other thing here that's really impossible to get is a hat. And I can't remember what it's called. There's Neva's outfit in case you're interested in that. I'll grab it just because. And it's like Settler. It's a Settler thing. Settler Adventure hat, and then there is one that is white. I can't find it. I'm not going to take the time to look for it right now. But you can look for it. It's a cowboy hat, but it's white. Urbanware, this one has more stuff. This is just some random crap that's in there. I have no idea what the difference is. If you're into it, you can get some antiquities, which is good cost, good amount of cash you get for that. Trauma, Neurojack. Anyway, so that's so that's what you can get in there. Where am I? Where am I, Captain? And then in here, we have the access card that we need. And then about red 13, which we're going to grab. Each of these lockers also have a outfit in them, and I think they're always the same. There's things on top. There's, there's a lot of stuff in here you can pick up. So I'm not really interested in all of it right now. But there we have it. But I did want to let this guy free. So I'm going to open this. It's going to start a series of events, which is basically a fight. And there we go. I'm going to go in here.
I heard something.
Yeah, watch out.
Do they have anything of value?
Yeah, all kinds of things of value. Well, you leapt to our defense like a good puppet. And we're going to, I want to talk to you. Ballistics, pain tolerance, energy weapon dissipation. You'd be great guarding an outpost. Just absolutely great guarding an outpost. I would like to have you on my crew. Unfortunately, I don't think I can put you on an outpost yet. We'll see. No, we'll just put you on the Star Eagle. There we go. Did good. And while I'm doing, I'm going to look over here and see I can have up to 6 active crew members, which I currently have, yeah? And I need to get 22 more. I'd like to get arsenal as well, or armament. Well, I can remove her from crew. And as long as I don't have a follower, so we're just gonna remove her from crew. And she's following me, so she'll stick around until I can pump up to the next level. Now somewhere down here, there is, oh, I got it already, okay. Now, we just fixed her, so let's go, oh, I passed the stairs. Let's go find her. She's gonna be out here. And go in, down. And I think it's this one. Killed by neuroamp. I know, you don't know that yet. I know that. You don't know it. Hello. Piloting, I'm a pretty good pilot. That's another one down. So let's go take a look now. Notes, microbot behavior. Yes, 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 no, yes. System engineering, the only one I don't have. I know where he is, but I always have a lot of difficulty getting to him. We've already done all that, so now it's time for the big show, the really big shoe. Oh, we got a really big shoe for you tonight. Alright, so gone that way, so we gotta go this way. We took care of her. We got one more body to find. We go in here. Let's look around. Just a regular old microbot. Can't tell what he is. We gotta look at this console. Alright, so they are put him in integration diagnosis interface. The AI is contained. Disable the chassis. Run the AI integration diagnostic program. If the AI is considered dangerous, initiate elimination protocol on the main terminal. So they're currently testing a new robotic diagnostic NeuroAmp. This device, provided by Ramtech facility, is designed for us to better analyze and diagnose a subject. NeuroAmp provides a unique method to process unreadable and encrypted files without the need of direct interface. Examine a Model A unit. I did that, I thought. Let me examine it again. Attack target, don't attack target. Attack target, don't attack. Loop stopped. External. Enemy targets identified.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
There's an engineering microbot, a system engineering microbot in here somewhere. I might have to trigger this before I find it. Come on, man. Let's see, and it's going to tell me unable to read the log file. Okay, let's do this then. Go to apparel, use the diagnostics, NeuroAmp. Hopefully it don't kill me through it. Try again. It's readable now. Unable to attack and eliminate enemy targets directly. Identify alternative methods. Leave room. Failure. Motors are disabled. Find and recruit, transfer suitable external units. Using Ramtech NeuroAmps and microbots for remote search. 11 suitable units found. Recruit units. 10 recruited. Disable non-recruitable unit. Unit named armament disabled. Duplicate and transfer to external units. And deleted local consciousness. So, let's go out and I think I have to look at him again. And then go out here. Poor fellow. And what do we got? We got a lot of problems. Starship engineering. I gotta do these guys first. Engineering. Yeah. Extra repairs are good. Okay. Now, what does this show? Gotta find them all. I found them all. Okay. So I just need to initialize armament. Success. Uh-oh. Something's burning. Go get him, bro.
Take your best shot. Threat neutralized.
All right. No more threats there. Yo, dude, what's shaking? Piloting, engineering, ballistics, particle beams, heavy weapons, and demolitions. That's probably not all. I know it could be all. I would like you on my crew. We will confirm that. Now I have all I can take. If I had a room for one more, I would take one of the boys downstairs. I don't know which one. I talk to you. You have Ramtech AI. And Big Jim. I think Big Jim is just excessive. So we're done. We finished it. And let's look at how much time we took to do that. Having done this a few times, that's not it. 43 minutes. That's not bad. Now, we shall exit. That was not a bad little run through. So now you've seen all the stuff that you couldn't hear, or you've heard all the stuff that you couldn't see from the previous version. If you want to see me fail at things, you can watch that silent film. There's numerous parts where I do fail. I didn't find all of the things. I have since figured out where all the things are located so that I could find everything. I don't think there's anything I need here in Sidonia, so I could probably release what's her name, but I don't know that I'll do that. So let's go straight to the cockpit, and this is where we'll probably call the ball here. Let me step out of the chair. You can see what I'm wearing right now This is the first officer uniform, which makes a really good cowboy look. But I want to change this. I'm going to go over here to apparel, and I'm going to put on this hat because I am just not that way. And that dustwear. That's intimidation. This is reload. This is nothing. So Neva's outfit's pretty cool too, though. I mean, that's some pretty cool shiznit. I always thought Neva had a great outfit. There is a recolor somewhere with where the skull has been removed, and I think they blacked out the chest piece. You know, if I was any good at designing mods, which I'm not, especially when art is involved, I would design to get rid of the decal and any other decals. I don't know if there's any on the knees or anywhere. Doesn't look like it. And then I would make the chest piece and the leg pieces colorable. And maybe add, you know, a few colors or whatever. I don't know what the options would be, but then that would be a just totally cool piece of gear. But again, you'd have to remove the skull because you don't want the skull. You don't want to be Neva. You just want to wear this outfit. Well, the outfit is an outfit. You know, you can duplicate an outfit fairly easily, right? So that's all we're talking about here. I do love that holster. The guy designed that thing. It's just friggin' awesome. I wish I could do things like that, but I'm just terrible with those kind of things. And see, even on here, the holster looks awesome. So, and then I want to make sure and change the neural amp to the pilot. Oh, every time I do that, I crash my game. That is redonkulous. Yep, I crashed it. Okay, well, anyway, in the meantime, y'all have a good one. Be excellent to one another. Make sure you like the video. Comments, if possible, especially if it deals with sound. I'm still looking for feedback to make sure the sound is adequate. And if it's not, I'll fix it. But in the meantime, thanks for showing up, and you know, hit the subscribe and the like button, and like the video. You know, hit the notification button, and you'll see whenever I do a video. Unfortunately, I do a couple of different games, and I'm about to start several more, at least one more, maybe two. So one is called Soulframe, which is basically the swords and sorcery version of Warframe. Interesting concept. It's still in early access, so it's not a complete game. The other one, I don't know. I got a couple of different games I'm looking at, but I may go back to running some Nightingale. So Nightingale did release to the final release of the active product, so it is in the final form. So I may go and do a brand new run through. I had gotten my person pretty far, but I'm looking at what the differences are. So do I want to redo all that or not? So far, I've only found one difference, and I'm a few hours into the game. So I may just continue my other character. I went out to her the other day and updated, got her a sword, because the sword is one of the things they added to the game, and a few other things they added that are pretty interesting, like fires don't burn unless you're using them. So like your cook fire, it doesn't burn unless you use it to cook something. Then you'll burn enough to cook. So it's kind of interesting concept, but that's neither here nor there. In the meantime, I'll talk to you next time, or I'll see you next time, and peace out.